If you're a fan of Downton Abbey, then you're definitely a fan of fashions from the 1920s. I'm Holly Portero, stylist here at Galleria Dallas, and we have a fabulous exhibition for you featuring fashions from the 20s titled simply Decadence, Fashions from the 1920s. And I'm here with Ken Weber, the vintage expert.
Thanks, Holly. We're really excited. We have over 130 pieces on exhibit of dresses, hats, jewelry, shoes, ephemera. The collection is mainly pulled from several collections, including the Susan Den and Robert Schmidt collection, and also the Texas Fashion Collection at University of North Texas. An exhibition of this size is very rare, especially here in Texas. We have pieces from French, Spanish, and Italian couture, which is very unusual as well. Those are pieces you usually only see at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Louvre, the Victoria and Albert, and we have them here at the Galleria Dallas, which is amazing.
That is really amazing because they're usually not together. It's French together and Spanish together. Is that correct?
True. But even any exhibits about the 1920s of this caliber, you see in the major museums.
And we have it right here at Galleria Dallas.
We do.
This really is a special collection. Can tell us what are some of your favorite pieces that are on display here?
It's so difficult. There's so many. We happen to be right here. One of my favorites is the V&A gown, which is right behind us. V&A was a French couturier. She was an incredible draper and sculptor. She was actually the inventor of the bias cut dress. V&A was an incredible inventor. She knew how to pattern, she knew how to sculpt, and one of her biggest influences that she left behind was the bias cut dress that she invented. And fashion historians say that nothing has been invented in the fashion world since her bias cut dress.
Wow, and we have it right here.
And we have one of her gowns right here. And what's also amazing is in one of the V&A books is an illustration of her atelier in 1925 by the Gazette Bon Ton of that gown.
And Ken, what makes these three dresses that stand alone so special? They're kind of out here on their own and really a centerpiece of the exhibit.
Yes, these are incredible. These are my babies. These are Italian. They are by the designer Fortuny. He was a master and inventor, and he invented this technique of pleating the silk. They're called the Delphos gowns. He was known for the Delphos, and he was also known for printing on velvet. Those were two of his big fashion accomplishments. The Delphos gown lasted for years and years and years. They can range upward to 10 and 12,000 at auction.
Wow.
And for us to have three of them, three different ones at one time is amazing.
So impressive. And Ken, this is something really special. This mannequin, this is not just an ordinary mannequin out of the department store today.
No, and to find a mannequin in this condition from the 1920s is incredibly difficult. A lot of people think she's creepy, but she's just really amazing if you look closely at her features. And the fact that she has glass eyes that kind of follow you is just really kind of unreal.
Maybe a little creepy, but really cool.
It is completely.
So we've seen velvet and silk. What about these? These are kind of your evening dresses, what I think a lot of people think of as your typical flapper dresses.
I wanted to... The evening gowns are the most impressive always, so we wanted to make sure we had plenty of them to exhibit. And we actually have pretty much from 1920 all the way to 1929. And when you look at each of the gowns, you can see the difference in the hem length, you can see the difference in the fullness. How fashion changed just in those 10 years was so drastic. The typical flapper dress, what people think of, is the fringe, is the beaded fringe, which we have two of those. We have one that's in white with silver beading, that the skirt is actually cut into a fringe, so whenever you're doing the Charleston, that dress just moves.
Amazing. And those are from later in the 20s, correct?
And those are mid to late 20s, yes.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Now I'm here with Martha Hinojosa. She's the Director of Marketing here at Galleria Dallas. Martha, tell us, why did Galleria want to do this exhibition?
You know, we have been talking about doing this exhibition probably for about 2 years, definitely over a year and a half. So it's an exhibition that I wanted to pull together to bring to Galleria something unique, something original. We did it to coincide with the last season of Downton Abbey, which is an era that is just so exquisite and beautiful. It's romantic, the fabrics are delicate and rich, and it's an era and time that I think many people are drawn to. So I felt like it was very apropos to bring something like this to Dallas and to bring it to Galleria. And we are a destination, we're a fashion destination. So I thought it was the perfect combination. I'm really excited to have it here.
Fashion extraordinaire Jan Strimple. Jan, what do you think about this fabulous exhibit?
I don't really have words. This is a world-class exhibit. I could close my eyes and say, am I in any featured museum anywhere that's an important museum anywhere in the world? This has merit. This is exciting. It is world-class, and anyone that has any interest in the history of fashion or just the beauty of textiles, and just learn a little bit about life through this kind of experience, because it was a different way of living. They should be here at the Galleria and experience this, because I'm not reminding how long it's up. I don't remember.
Till February 28th. So you have it over a month to get here and see this fabulous exhibit.
I'm going to be back when it's a little quieter.
Yes.
And I can read everything more detail. And everyone has said that tonight. They're just going to come back and drink this in.
I love it, because there is a lot to drink in here at this exhibit. Decadence exhibition, and I'm with my friend Dawn Mellon, one of the most amazing stylists you'll find. Dawn, tell us what you think about this fabulous exhibition here.
Holly, it is amazing, and I think what's really amazing is that the pieces here are some very rare. For example, Madame Vianney, who invented the bias cut, which is thought to be like the last real invention of the fashion industry. One of her dresses is in here, which is amazing. This is on the caliber of something that you would find at the Met or the Louvre. I don't think that people in Dallas realize what a treasure this is right here for all of us to enjoy.
And we're so excited to kick it off and hope everyone will come to the exhibit, because it's open through February 28th.
Yes, it's free.
For free? Free, that's the best.
We're back together, dear, kissing and yet. Sweetheart, there's something wrong. I see the same old moon, the same old you, but not the same.
Now I'm here with two of Dallas's best designers. We have Andre Yeben and Essie Azinabur. And I want to know, from a designer perspective, what do you think of this exhibit?
Oh my gosh, beautiful. Love the detail. Actually, the 1920s, the sparkle, the drapery, that's really what I love doing when I'm designing. I get a lot of my inspiration from that time period, so I thought it was exquisite.
Fabulous. And Andre, how about you?
I agree with Essie. I mean, the fabrics are amazing, the details, and absolutely love the drop waist, and just, that era. I really wish I was a lady in the 20s. Like, that would be amazing.
That would be fabulous.
Absolutely
That would be
You'd
fabulous.
I love that era.
I love it. And what do you think about having it here in Dallas at the Galleria, where it's free for people to see?
Awesome. I mean, it's great.
This is a collection you don't really find.
You don't really find it. Well, actually, you will, but just like people don't know that it can't find it.
Right.
So it's amazing that it can start doing something like this to show that it's available here in Dallas.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. And the decor, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The music and
Yeah.
the
I feel like you just stepped into the 1920s.
Like, you literally just feel like you're
Welcome
in the
to the
1920s.
Speakeasy.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
The thrill I knew. You love
must see. Check out GalleriaDallas.com for all the information.